are closing at 9, and the Disney Animal Kingdom will be closing at 5. At 7:30 tonight, we're going to have our Fantasmic show that's later tonight. Fireworks, gyros, and music. That's all in Hollywood Hills and there's just one guy out there. And right after beauty and speed. Why? If you look at your numbers right in time, you must see some white buses.
That's the tower buses.
They run every 20-25 minutes. And 2 hours after the last park. Hold up, driver, you got a traffic front you. Close tonight.
Which one's the line?
Peter. Well, it's nice to meet you. My name is Milo. Thank you. Show yourselves.
Sail chip right.
Alright, Matthew, you want to go to the line and have your picture taken with her, please? Sure.
I kinda thought you'd be good sitting on a backyard bed.
According to me, the spaceship is smoke. Nothing has gone wrong. One by one, the crew has vanished. And somewhere in the ship, my picture waits to play.
I don't like the sound of that.
Warning, remain in your vehicle. The air you are entering is extremely dangerous.
The emergency is now activated. The ship will detonate. 10. The option.
auditioned for the title role in his first film. When casting the 1932 version of Tarzan the Ape Man, the producer seriously considered it.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road? Now why didn't I think of that?
Security Specialist Private Do Not Enter. Hey. And over here on my far right, I keep this fellow with me in case anybody gets out of line. We call him Corporal Punishment. Hey. All right. Now these fellas call me Sarge. My friends call me Sarge. My mama calls me Sarge. So if you need to speak to me, what are you going to call me? Good. We'll get along just fine then. For the first part of this operation, we need some volunteers. Now to volunteer, you raise that right hand. Okay. Yeah, I'll take your picture. But I'd like to
Thank you, man. Where are you from? Welcome. You really don't have to salute me, but thank you. Okay. Lamb. I know that I don't call you Lamb. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please give a great big Walt Disney World welcome for our banner carriers and
Come on, a groan is the same thing as a laugh. Right. It was a movie called Saving Private Ryan. How you doing? Hello there. All right, put your hands together for my green army and everybody. All right, man, grab your equipment and fall in formation. Now comes the first.
Out of money. Yeah. Just think, you could have been at work today. All right, looks good there. All right, let's do a camera check. Let's start out on camera 1, please. There you are. If you see yourself, wave.
Welcome, everyone, to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire Play It. We need to go over a few things before we start the show.
Visit that you and your family will remember forever. Just ask for the Indoor Express. Available only from Star Trek. Non-stop flights meet every few minutes, so don't do.
Oh yeah, I remember that place.
At the top of the ramp. At this moment, I'm going to ask you if you're standing, stop right behind the other lane.
Oh, don't tell me.
And her brave crew too, Jason and Phil. The cast is on the set and the crew is not standing by. They're standing by. Oh.
Roll play back. All right, remember crew, you're on the next mission. And action. Hurry! He's coming back! and 13 stories.
Off with a set of Mickey Mouse ears. Each of those ears weighs in at 2.5 tons. Oh, it's 28.5-foot diameter, does translate into a hat size of 342 3/8. And the reason we know that hat size is because for the holiday season, we top the tower with the big red stocking cap. But now the Disney MGM Studios is more than just a theme park. It is also a working production center that features sound stages, outdoor sets, state-of-the-art editing facilities, recording studios, and everything else needed to produce television shows, movies, and even radio shows. We have a number of productions taking place on our back. These were taken from a mold of a real P-40 and then built in fiberglass over a steel frame. They actually only built 16 of these for the movie. The rest of the airplanes that you saw lining the runways and in front of the hangars were all built inside of a computer. Well, as we come around the corner, to the left you'll see a small branch of our greens department. They're called Sheena, which stars Gina Lee Nolan of Baywatch fame. But now I see we're entering one of our more glamorous departments. This will be the world of creative costuming. Now the costuming Willis from The Sixth Sense, Ashley Riz Orr from Child Star, The Shirley Temple Story, Spencer Breslin from Disney's The Kid, and the final case is a pair of costumes worn by Samuel L. Jackson and Bruce Willis for Unbreakable. With more than 250 artists and technicians using over 1.5 million yards of fabric a year to create more than 25,000 costumes, we have the world's largest working wardrobe here at Walt Disney World with over 3 million garments in our closet. Now coming up on the right is a small prop storage area, part of which has been taken over by our scenic shop. This is where they do all the black light painting for the various attractions around Walt Disney World. Head for the large green canopy on the left that dressed up to look like the ocean floor. So I see we're also entering Residential Street. Now, a lot of people tell me they'd love to come and live here at Walt Disney World, and we'd love to have you. But before you pack your bags and get ready to move into this neighborhood, take a good look through the first house on the right. If you look through the front window, you'll see all the way to the backyard. These houses are just facades or false fronts, so there are no interiors or backs to any of the homes. Backlot. We are busy setting up for the Osborne family spectacle of lights. We're setting out over 5 million Christmas lights in this area, and that's going to be ready just after Thanksgiving. And now, coming up on the left is our most famous home. For 7 seasons, the beige Hawaiian-styled house was the exterior footage was shot here in Orlando, then edited together with interior footage shot on a soundstage in California. Oh, the blue house, also on the left, was Alice's house from the Disney Channel's Adventures in Wonderland. And right across the street, you'll see the television neighbors to the Golden Girls. This was the home of those wacky westerns from the television series FP&S. That starred Richard Mulligan, Diana Manoff, David Leisure, Park Overall, and Bear, who played Dreyfus the dog. Oh, now, just ahead of us is the urban counterpart to Residential Street. That, of course, would be New York Street. However, we're going to visit this area a little bit later on. Right now, we are going deeper to the backlot. Now, right on the corner is a red and silver spaceship that was flown by Christopher Lloyd for the movie My Favorite Martian. And director Steven Spielberg used the tank and some of the military-looking vehicles for his film Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. And notice that the treads on the tank are made out of rubber. That saved a lot of wear and tear on the actors who had to be repeatedly thrown on top of them. The 2 mining cars here from Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. Oh, and speaking of Doom, we have Judge Doom's infamous Dipmobile from Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Got a couple of vintage airplanes from the movie The Rocketeer, starring Bill Campbell and Jennifer Connelly. Oh, the long black speedboats from a short-lived television series called The 100 Lives of Blackjack Savage. We've also got a couple of large spaceships from the movie Starship Troopers, and the big silver space pod, and that's Max from the movie Flight of the Navigator. Now, just ahead of us is that large standing set I was talking about before, the one where they're doing the special effects testing. And from the direction we're taking, I see we have gotten permission to go inside. While we're in this area, we will be passing over a very bumpy wooden bridge. So again, for your own safety, do remain completely seated. and keep a firm grip on loose articles like hats, cameras, and small children.
This is the way that you go down and you get splashed.
Now this canyon was modeled after an real thing. I think you did a fairly good job here. The large tanker truck is a good example of a large-scale prop like we saw in the boneyard. But it wasn't easy getting that truck in here. We didn't just drive it across the river, so it had to be hoisted over the canyon walls and lowered into place using a large crane. I'll tell you, well, the canyon is quite wet. Well, one of the things they've been working on is the rain sequence. You know, you can't sit around and wait for Mother Nature to provide you with the weather. When the director yells back, you will know that it's only raining on the front half of the canyon. Well, that's because the camera can only see in 2 dimensions, so it can't really tell that it's not raining throughout the entire set. There's also a large platform overhead where they set up their cameras so they can shoot down into the canyon. We're waiting in scene 1. Guys, so when you have a shuttle full of people down here, whoa. Oh great, I don't think they can hear me. Everybody hold on tight, it looks like you're going to see us through the shot. I guess we need everyone completely seated before we can get underway. I understand there's maybe some water on your seat. Thank you, we're all clear. Well now, as you can see, the canyon itself is a steel structure covered with wire mesh, and the wire mesh is covered with code. As we went back, coming up off the right is a very special airplane. Airports across the country knew this is the 234 Mickey Mouse. This was Walt Disney's private airplane. He bought it back in 1964 and used it on all of his outfits throughout the Central Florida area, looking for the perfect place to build Walt Disney World. Well, I think he found it because here we are. Yeah. Oh, we are passing our boneyard again. In case you missed any of those great photo opportunities before, now's your chance to get those. And speaking of photo opportunities, we have an excellent one coming up. If you will, point your cameras off to the left and up towards the front of the shuttle. As we turn the corner, you get a great picture of me, your tour guide. Yeah, hi. Oh wait, where'd all the cameras go? Well, I guess we'll get those pictures some other time. Oh, I see a video camera going in the back. Thank you very much. All right. Anyway.
Oh, Nancy, Yo!
I'm like chocolate vodka of life.
That's cute.
I love that. You want my little one? No, that's a birthday. Does anybody know what it's happening?
Okay.
From the sun.